y'all! So today's video is going to be how I got into Xavier University of Louisiana. So I've known about Xavier my entire life. I'm from Louisiana, and everyone in my family pretty much went to an HBCU. And my aunt actually went to Xavier. She graduated with her doctorate in pharmacy. I didn't want to go to Xavier in the beginning. I had a really bad experience at a summer enrichment program at Xavier, and that made me not want to go there for like the longest of times. And the only reason why I applied to Xavier was because my mom asked me to. Like, well, you know, Xavier brings the most African American students to medical school, so why not apply? And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. Their application process was pretty easy. It was on College App. The application is free. I applied in October and I got my acceptance in December, on December 15th. I was actually excited because that was my first college acceptance letter, and so that's kind of like when I knew, like, hey, I did what I had to do in high school and look at the reward. I'm going to college. And I waited until May 1st to accept my acceptance because I was stuck on another HBCU, and I just was really contemplating on where I would be best fit. And my best fit was at Xavier. And I don't know why I waited so long too, because Xavier has been the best decision for me. And I'm so glad that I decided to go here, because it's like one of the most hardest things you will ever experience, because there is no struggle like the Xavier struggle. But it is one of the funnest, one of the most humbling experiences that you will ever have in your life. And I got here because I had a 27 on the ACT. I had a 3.8 GPA on a 4.0 scale. I had amazing recommendation letters. I worked to make sure that my grades were good in high school. And I guess that the admissions committee saw that and they accepted me. So, like I was saying, I got accepted with a 27 ACT, a 3.8 GPA, and I also received another scholarship award. It's called TOPS, and that's strictly for Louisiana students. It's like an incentive for Louisiana students to stay in the state when they go to universities. And Xavier also gave me a full tuition scholarship, which was amazeballs. It pays just for full tuition, of course. There's other scholarships like full tuition and fees, half tuition. Once I knew that I was going to Xavier, I immediately started looking on YouTube to find videos of Xavier. And there weren't many that were current videos. And I was kind of disappointed in that. And so that's why I created this channel. Well, part of the reason why I created this channel. And I just want incoming students to see like what Xavier is all about from a student's perspective. So over the summer, I was really looking at dorm hall videos and college dorm tours, and picking out what my room would look like, because that would be my room for the next year, the next academic year, while I was away from home. I decided to live on campus even though I lived 30 minutes away from Xavier, just because I really wanted the college experience. And so I just started looking up a bunch of videos and a bunch of DIYs to personalize my room how I wanted it to be. And my room came out awesome. You can check it out in some other videos. And that's really how I got into Xavier. And now I have some advice for you guys who are contemplating coming to Xavier, or have gotten in and you're just trying to find out more about the school or what to do now. And my advice for those who want to apply is to take the ACT as much as possible. I took it 5 times. I got a 27 twice, and after that I was like, I'm done. Okay, there's no more need to be put through this torture. I will not do it again. Number 2 is to have the best grades and to get a really good GPA while you're in high school. And I say this because colleges will look at all of your grades from freshman year all the way up to after you've been accepted into their school. The third thing is to have really good recommendations. At Xavier, I believe you have to have a guidance counselor's recommendation and a teacher's recommendation. And I got to know my guidance counselor through Beta Club because she was our sponsor. And she got to know me through that. I got to know her through that. And she also made each person who wanted a recommendation letter fill out a sheet of paper that described yourself a little bit better so that she could put in like really nice words about you. I got my second recommendation letter from my favorite teacher at my high school, who was my English teacher for my junior and my senior year. And she wrote a really nice recommendation letter for me, I guess, because you're not supposed to look at them. But with those recommendation letters, colleges will also see like how you were in the eyes of other people that were around you for 4 years. So definitely have really good recommendation letters. Number 4, when you turn in your app, be patient. It does not take a week for them to decide whether or not you're supposed to come to their university or not. It took like 2 months for Xavier to respond to my app, and that's really actually fast for a university. Another university that I applied to, it took them from October to April to tell me that I was accepted. And just be patient. You know, it's your senior year. Go have fun being a senior. Another piece of advice is to look for outside scholarships. And like I was saying, I got full tuition at Xavier, but after full tuition, there's also like a bunch of other fees, and you have to pay room and board. And luckily, I have TOP, so that covers a little amount. But then everything after that, I pay out of pocket. But I don't have to because I should be looking up scholarships. But look up scholarships, look up really small ones, because those will definitely add up. And people don't really apply to those. They like to apply to big ones, and like, of course, everyone's going to apply to the big one. But when you apply to smaller ones, they really start to add up. So definitely apply for scholarships. Last piece of advice is to enjoy your senior year. You are a senior. It is your last go around at all kinds of high school events while you're still in high school. High school was a breeze compared to what college is now. And definitely just try to enjoy it. Go to prom. You probably already went to homecoming. You probably finished all of your football games. Enjoy the basketball games. Enjoy the softball and baseball games. Go to a soccer game once, even if you've probably never been to one. Go and support your school, because this is your last time doing it while you're still a student there. So that is all for this video. If you have any questions, go in the comments, ask me so I can make up some new videos. Shout out to the people who have actually been like DMing me on Twitter and on Instagram asking me questions. You guys are kind of the reason why I wanted to do this video, because I just want people to have even more info on Xavier who may be contemplating on coming. So like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.